Friends, this is Bhupati Raj. Current affairs in bit format, multiple choice questions. So it's a big thing. The 2 days news, that's 9th of May and 2 days. The 2 days news we have taken and compiled, of course, the whole news and created more than 75 MCQs. Total 76 multiple choice questions I'm going to cover today. Definitely, these questions, of course, everyday current affairs important that you know that. That's called as daily current affairs. And in this particular case, for UPSC, CLAT, any exam you write, my youngsters, that's very important. So first bit, I'll start in this style that today's very important news, I think you know, in all news lines, all newspapers covered the headline, that is what you call Suvendu Adhikari is the Chief Minister of which state? That's number one. Naturally, you understood the answer for this one. And of course, the Tamil Nadu politics. In fact, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu also, by this time, he has become the Chief Minister of the state, of course. There was 3-4 times he met the governor. You know all the things what actually happened. So, first of all, and very scientifical today, Science and Technology pod covered a wonderful thing that, right? MACH, match 5. What is that word? Just I'll tell you that. And so from the cultural point of view, Somnath Temple. So this is also very important in sports point of view. So many things are there. Just observe all questions here, my friends. Just I'll start with the first question. Tara weapon system recently seen in news related to option A, ballistic missile defense, B, anti-submarine warfare, C, precision guided glide weapon. Yes, beta, that's the answer here. C. I want to write the expansion of Tara here. Tactical, T for tactical, advanced range, A for advanced, R for advanced range augmentation. So this is what actually we have. TARA. This is developed by which organization? So Tara weapon system has been developed by option A, HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and I'll go to the direct answer. So you know that DRDO, BEL. So answer is what you can say, DRDO, DRDO, right? This is of course a very wonderful thing here. DRDO is nothing but what? Defense Research and Development Organization. Of course, it's in Hyderabad. You understood that. Now, Research Center, Imarat, associated with Tara is located in option A, Bengaluru, B, Hyderabad, C, Pune, D, Chennai. Beta, I just have covered already the answer here. Research Center Imarat in Hyderabad, right? That's play a key role in development of Tara. That's what. So option is what you can say here. Tara is right. Hyderabad is right answer, beta. Which constitutional authority administers? Yes, oath to a chief minister. That's very important point, of course. Even yesterday's regarding West Bengal and today's Tamil Nadu, the governor's role is very important at the time of appointing the chief minister. So that is what you can say. Which constitutional authority administers oath to a chief minister is governor of the concerned state. Beta. So option is here the fifth is C. So the Somnath temple is located in which state? Option A, Rajasthan, B, Gujarat, C, Madhya Pradesh, D, Maharashtra. Definitely you know the answer, of course. 1000 years back, the first time attack upon this wonderful temple. So many times attacked, of course, only for the looting of this one. Attacking and ultimately what every time attacking the Somnath and looting the temple. Crores of, in those days, if you count it, and quintals of gold, if I'm not wrong. So answer is what? Take away from the, just of course, from there, taken from this, right? You can say took away from this very great temple, my dear. It's a very big thing here. So option is Gujarat. Sixth is B answer, beta. Somnath Amrit Pav marks 100 years of Somnath temple, 75 years of reconstruction of Somnath temple. My friends, I just told you this here. Previous point, it's 1000 years back, the first time attacked on this, of course, wonderful temple. But now I am talking about Somnath Amrit Parvis because, yeah, very important point after independence, the first president of India, right, the reconstruction was inaugurated by that great man. So that I can tell in the question number 8 here. Somnath Amrit Pav marks 100 years of Somnath temple, 75 years of reconstruction of Somnath temple. Better, this is what you can say. 75 years of Somnath, reconstruction of Somnath temple. What is that? This is what you can, the celebrations commemorate 75 years since reconstruction inaugurated in 1951. I'm sorry. So that's of, yes, 1951. Beta. This is what you can say. The reconstruction was inaugurated in which year? You can say 1951. So that's reason 75 years. So the reconstructed Somnath temple was inaugurated by the first president of India. That's Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Beta, every day you are observing the whole thing in the news, Pakka. That's of Strait of Hormuz. So it connects. So option A, you know the answer for this one, Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea. So Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman, Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. You know the answer for this one, beta, B, Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman. This is the right answer, beta. It's almost, world's 1/5 of the oil trade through this transit this through this what you can say strait. So very important question it is. And now, which country rejected the US-backed United Nations Security Council resolution regarding Strait of Hormuz? Option A, Iraq, B, Saudi Arabia, C, Iran, D, Syria. You know the answer for this one because Iran, what it expressed, it has termed as draft politically motivated. It's not, of course, what you can say that according to the United Nations norms. So option is here, Iran. Go to question number. Yes, I'll show the question and take all screenshot. Just better take the screenshot of these shot of these questions. That by that it will be with you that United Nations Security Council 1267 committee is related to option A, climate finance, B, nuclear disarmament, C, terror sanctions, D, maritime trade. Better you know the answer for this question is exactly terror sanctions. C, right answer, beta. So this is UNSC 1267 sanctions committee deals with terrorism related sanctions. So option is C here. India and which country recently discussed counter terrorism cooperation? These are yesterday's news, you know that one, of course, 9th. So Japan, Singapore, Indonesia and Malaysia. But the answer for this question is Singapore. And even if the point in this case is what India and Singapore, yes, held the 5th joint working group, JW, you can say that joint working group, always you can say JWG, joint working group meeting on combating terrorism. So option is Singapore, Baba. Now, very important question, definitely you can observe in every time, of course, the newspapers or you can see an economic concept. SCEPA stands for Common Economic Partnership Arrangement, Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, C, Cooperative Export Promotion Agreement, D, Central Economic Policy Accord. But the answer for this question, of course, you know, B, that is Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. Then bit of question number 14th here. India recently held SEPA negotiations with which country? Option A, Australia, B, UK, C, Canada, D, France. But the answer for this question is Canada. Then go to question number GIFT city. We'll say proudly that gift city is located in. No doubt the answer is of course in Gujarat, that is in Gandhinagar. So option is C, Baba. But I want to expand GIFT first of all. G for Gujarat, I for international, and F for finance tech city. Hope you understood. That's a wonderful expansion of GIFT. Gift city is nothing but Gujarat International Finance Tech City. That's in Ahmedabad, you know, it's in, Gujarat in Gandhinagar. Then come to the point of Gift City is emerging as a global hub for what actually say. So in this case, beta, Gift City is emerging as a global hub. Option A, semiconductor manufacturing, B, shipbuilding, C, aircraft leasing and financing, and D, textile exports. No doubt this is what you can say, aircraft leasing and financing. That's a major point, please. The Civil Aviation Minister highlighted Gift City's growing aviation finance ecosystem. So, beta, one more important point, even I have covered in my previous video also, Akashwani, right? The celebrations are going on, of course. This was established in which year? So, option A, 1927, B, 1936, C, 1947, D, 1950. Answer for this question, my dear, 1936. All India Radio, previously it's called as, now you can say Akashwani. Akashwani was established in which year means you can say the answer for this question, beta, exactly 1936. Now the next question here, friends, I want to tell you, National Legal Services Authority. National Legal Services Authority. Yes, this is of, I'll repeat that one here. Primarily aims to, National Legal Services Authority, NALSA, primarily aims to, option A, regulate courts, B, provide legal and dispute resolution, conduct elections, D, frame criminal laws. You know the answer for this question, beta. Provide legal and dispute resolution. Remember, that's point in this case is what? Legal and dispute resolution, please. So this is our next one in this case. I'll go to with this question number. Yeah, please observe the point in this case, my youngsters. Next bit. Just a moment. Some technical defect here. I'll set this. No problem for this. Yeah, beta. Now, exactly. Yeah. Question number 19th in this case is National Legal Services Authority primarily aims to, I just told that, provide legal aid and dispute resolution. In the next part, I'll give the article also this one, right? Very important point. Lok Adalat mechanism is based on. So now 9th is nothing but, my dear, NALSA. 19th point, I'll repeat that. NALSA organization Lok Adalats for speedy and amicable dispute resolution, my dear. So where is the option here? It is provide legal aid for that one. Then 20th question, local adalat mechanism is based on, yes, option A, adversarial litigation, arbitration only, conciliation and settlement, D, military tribunal system. Baba, in this case, I think you know that one. This is conciliation and settlement. So option C, beta. That's the reason Lok Adalats promote participatory and people-centric settlements of disputes. That's a major point in this case. Next one, 21st is the NDPS Act deals with cyber crimes, B, terror financing, C, narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. This is the answer here. Option C, beta. This is called as narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. NDPS. Now come to the point of question number 22nd. The Supreme Court recently expressed concern over rising drug menace in which state? So that's, Punjab. Urta Punjab, you might be knowing that. Option is B, beta. Hantavirus cases were reported abroad. Option A, MV Polaris. B is MV Horizon. C, next you can say, my dear, one more point is MV Hondius. D is MV Neptune. Please come to the point in this case. MV Hondius is right answer. Option C, my dear. So it's a very unfortunate. Of course, be cautious. Now, hantavirus surveillance in India is associated with NATO, WHO, IMF, OPEC. So the main point in this case is a health issue. Because of that reason, we have to do that. WHO, World Health Organization. Then better 7th question. Which Indian archer advanced to semi-finals at Archery World Cup Stage 2? Yesterday's news it is, and today, of course, we got, of course, one bronze medal also, that I can tell that one. Which Indian archer advanced semi-finals at Archery World Cup Stage 2? Is Deepika Kumari, B, Jyoti Surekha, C, Simranjit Kaur, D, you might be knowing the answer, of course, Ankita Bakhat. So better answer for this question is Simranjit Kaur. See, it's a big thing, of course. Simranjit Kaur runs the semi-finals in this Shanghai, is in China. So India recently, now, the Archery World Cup Stage 2 was held in which place? Shanghai. That's the reason I've covered it in China. So India recently qualified for quarterfinals of which tournament for the first time? It's a big development, my friends. So it's a very fantastic thing in this case. Really, yeah, AFC stands for, I think, Asian Football Confederation Under 17. Asian Football Confederation. U17 is called as Under 17, that's Women's Cup. So answer for this question is a big thing here. AFC Under 17. India scripted history by entering quarterfinals for the first time in this event. So I'm repeating the point. I'll repeat that. AFC stands for Asian Football Confederation. U17 stands for Under 17. That's a Women's Asia Cup now. Come to the point here. Which country was defeated by India in AFC Under 17 Women's Asia Cup? It's a very extraordinary point, my friends, here. It's a really good question. And option A, Jordan. B, Lebanon. Yes, Lebanon is the right answer, beta. This is 30th question is now B, my friends. Then go to question number 31. India's migration policy principles include all except. So in our competitive exam, in our examination, particularly UPSC CLAT, this type of words place these, except, not included. So that's this type of words are very crucial. So be cautious while writing the answer, and of course, while keeping your option in this case. Protection of migrants. B, comprehensive governance. C, isolationism. Then you can say international cooperation. But in this case is what? Isolationism is not in that particular case. India emphasized cooperation and migrant protection. So option for this question is C, Baba. Now 32nd question. Which country, sorry, India only, of course, which city hosted the India Aircraft Leasing and Finance Summit 2.0? Option A, Mumbai. B, Hyderabad. C, Gandhinagar. D, Bengaluru. I just told you gift city. So that is Gujarat, right? International. I have expanded all the thing that gift city, nothing but what? Gujarat International, IF for, finance tech city. So Gandhinagar is the answer for this question, but 32nd. Then go to question number 33. Lieutenant General N.S. Raja Subramanian was appointed as. Same question I'll repeat, of course, here. Option A, Army Chief. B, NSA. C, CDS. D, Defense Secretary. But the answer for this question is CDS. Understood now? So this is a very wonderful thing here. It's a combined defense services. We have 3 services, and ultimately for that the chief is that chief of defense services. Ultimately CDS is that here. Lieutenant General N.S. Raja Subramanian was replaced by, actually he was succeeded. Succeeded General Anil Chauhan. Yes. Exactly. Previously, who was as on date till 30th of this month, we have General Anil Chauhan, who was the CDS. Now that place is going to be occupying by this NS Raja Subramani. Very great thing here. Vice Admiral Krishna Swaminathan will become Coast Guard Chief. B, Naval Chief. C, CDS. D, Defense Minister. In this case, beta, Defense Minister is wrong answer. CDS, already I've told you that one. So answer for this question is Naval Chief. So succeeds Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi. Previously he was that, still there, till 30th he will be. So that is Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi. Then go to question number 35 here. The Surya Kiran team mentioned in the news is associated with ISRO, DRDO, Indian Air Force Aerobatics, and Indian Navy submarines. So tell me the answer for this question is exactly Indian Air Force Aerobatics. C, right answer, beta. Then question number 36 here. Which of the following best describes precision guided weapons? It's of course now we have showed in that Operation Sindhur what's the capacity of India. So option in this case is A, nuclear deterrent systems, weapons capable of accurately hitting targets using guidance system. That's the answer here, beta. B, right answer. What are the target is that exactly we're attacking, and that's a great thing, of course. Now, which body conducts Lok Adalats at national level? Election Commission. B, Supreme Court Registry. C, NALSA. Already just mentioned that NALSA, national, the NALSA organizations, of course, in this case is answered NALSA only. I'll expand this in other way also, don't worry, I'll have expanded. Then, India's women recurve team recently defeated which country in archery? Option A, China, Japan, South Korea, USA. But answer for this question is South Korea. Then now today's information, of course, Subendhu Adhikari became the first BJP chief minister of which state in India? That's of in 2026 is West Bengal, right? Then I gave the description also. Just look at that, my friend. Then come to the point here. Which constitutional authority invites party to form government in a state after elections? President of India, Chief Justice, Governor, and Election Commissioner. So option is Chief Justice. No, Governor is right answer. B, C is right answer, because even I've covered the same question here. The governor, yes, invite the concerned party to form the government. The same thing happened in all the states, of course. Now, Lok Adalats are associated with election reforms, judicial appointments, alternative dispute resolution. So, better answer for this question is C, my youngsters. Then go to question number 42nd. Article 39A of the Constitution relates to panchayats, uniform civil code, equal justice and free legal aid. Yes, this is what you can say. Equal justice and free legal aid is the answer for this question. Better question number 42 is that MIRV technology is associated with fighter aircraft, ballistic missiles, aircraft carriers and radar systems. So answer for this question is B. Now, India recently tested advanced Agni missile with option A, laser technology, B, nuclear submarine launch capability, C, MIRV system. So my friends, I can tell you that one MIRV stands for here multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle. Remember that, enabling one missile to hit multiple targets. These are the targets here, but one missile hits all the things here. That's the greatness of this MIRV system. Then come to the point of here, hypersonic missiles travel at speeds greater than its Mach 1, Mach 2, Mach 3 and Mach 5 beta. Mach is the name of this physicist, I think you know that one also. So based on, of course, upon his name we kept this one. It is 5 times the speed of sound actually. So hypersonic system travels faster than 5 times the speed of sound. That's the reason we have taken MEACH 5, Mach 5. DRDO successfully tested a, yes, plasma engine. Now, scramjet combustor, this is the answer please. Not nuclear reactor, not quantum radar. So even in the explanation part, you just take the screenshot. Different DRDO conducted a long duration scramjet combustor test for hypersonic missile development. Then go to question number 47 beta. The Chief of Defense Staff also heads which department? Department of, I told you, CDS. Yes, this is what you can say. Department of Border Management, Department of Strategic Affairs, Department of Military Affairs, Department of Defense Production. So, beta answer for this question is Department of Military Affairs. Then the CDS acts as Secretary of the Department of Military Affairs, that you understood. Who was appointed as the next CDS, called as Chief of Defense Staff? Option A, Manoj Pandey, NS Raja Subramani. This I told, and of course already NS Raja Subramani is here. Now what do you call? Previously, as on date, of course, we have Anil Chauhan. Now that means he succeeding. Then Vice Admiral Krishna Swaminathan was appointed as Air Chief Marshal, Coast Guard Chief and Chief of Naval Staff. Option C beta. Then go to question number 50. These are very important questions for our even expansion of the schemes. PMJJBY is related to, what is PMJJBY practically? It's Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. It provides life insurance coverage actually. So option is life insurance, C, right answer beta. Then PMSBY is provides, so same thing, that accident insurance. Then Atal Pension Yojana mainly targets option A, government employees, B, informal sector workers, C, industrialists, D, NRIs. Beta, informal sector workers is the answer for this one. That's Atal Pension Yojana. Then PM Mitra scheme is associated with. So I think you know Prime Minister of India now in Hyderabad. That's what you can say. The inauguration in Warangal, then coming back to Hyderabad, a very big gathering is there. So much of developmental works, inauguration, so many things are there. So option A, agriculture, B, defense, C, textile sector, D, fisheries. Better answer for this question is textile sector. Then Somnath temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, Durga Ma and Surya. So answer is better here, Shiva. Now this is what is the specialty in this case is first among the 12 Jyotirlingas. Remember, first among the 12 Jyotirlingas of Lord Shiva. That is very important. How many Jyotirlingas are also there? You can say 12, my dear. IORA stands for Indian Ocean Rim Association. That's in option C beta. Indian Ocean Dialogue is related to maritime cooperation. Option is B. Trinidad and Tobago is located in. Trinidad and Tobago is located in what? Option C, Caribbean island. C option is this one beta. Now, CARICOM refers to, I just answer in this case, of course, Caribbean Regional Organization. So option is B, right answer for this question. Go to question number 59. Which ministry announces National Panchayat Awards? Naturally, that they are in the same ministry. That's Ministry of Panchayati Raj beta. Option is B in this case. Now, Panchayati Raj institutions are mentioned in which part of the constitution? But I want to tell you, at the time, of course, in the beginning, constitution has only 8 schedules. This is what you can see. We have, yeah, ninth schedule is this now. So what you can say that we have 8 schedules actually in the beginning, right? So we have now ninth schedule is this one, of course. We see Panchayat Raj. In fact, one more point I want to, it has become now 12. So Baba, one more point in this case is that is in the year of 1992 by the Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao government actually. So that's a big development. Up to 1996, there was no Panchayat Raj system in this country officially. So that's what you can say, but a very important question. Which state secured the highest number of National Panchayat Awards 2025? Option A, Odisha, B, Andhra Pradesh, C, Karnataka, D, Kerala. My dear, answer for this question is Karnataka. PMLA stands for, it's everyday news, of course, regarding so many politicians or something like that we have. So here, PMLA stands for Prevention of Money Laundering Act, Public Money Lending Act, and Prevention of Market Losses Act. So better answer for this question is A, Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Enforcement Directorate, you know that ED functions under which ministry? That's Ministry of Finance. Option is B, Baba. Then CBI primarily investigates environmental issues, B, military operations, C, serious crimes and corruption. That's the answer C, my dear. Which disease mentioned in the news is spread mainly through rodents? So what is the option here? I just mentioned in that also, hantavirus. C, right answer beta. Option is C, right answer in this case. Then go to question number 66. Which Indian archer won bronze in the Archery World Cup Stage 2? That is Sahil Jadhav. He is in, of course, option B, my dear. That's in Shanghai. Option B, right answer in China. This is what you can see, China. So Vinesh Phogat is associated with which sport? Option A, boxing, B, wrestling. You know well, wrestling is right answer. Now, which rule violation issue was linked to Vinesh Phogat? That's anti-doping complaints. So option is C, my dear. Then go to question number 69. Which among the following is not one of the 4 labor codes? We have code on wages, code on social security, industrial relations code, but this is not parliamentary affairs, it won't come under labor codes better. So option D, right answer for this question. Wage payments under the new labor rules are mentioned through, that is option A, cash only, B, coupons, C, electronic transfer. But the answer for this question is C, my dear. Then question number 71. The PM Mitra Park inaugurated in Telangana is located at Warangal. Option C, Kakatiya dynasty. Then which temple is attempting to become India's first net zero temple? But the answer for this question is Somnath. Then the term net zero mainly refers to population control, carbon emissions balance. Yes, that is the answer here. Why to go with other things here? Fiscal deficit is not the answer. So B, right answer beta. The 4-laning project on National Highway 167 is part of which corridor? Option A, Delhi Mumbai corridor, B, Chennai Bengaluru corridor, C, Hyderabad, yeah, Panji economic corridor. That is option C, beta. Yes, Panji is the capital of Goa. Then come to the point here. Scramjet technology is mainly important for agriculture drones, space tourism only, C, hypersonic propulsion, D, nuclear reactors. So better option for this question is hypersonic propulsion is right answer. Then 76th question. Which constitutional body provides free legal services to weaker sections? That is option NALSA. This is the last question. So I have covered 2 days, a very big question paper, almost 76 questions. No doubt, of course, it takes time. I've taken that. And tomorrow, naturally, again, we can have the same style. Follow my channel regularly. By that, you can definitely improve your current affairs part. And we are designing completely multiple choice questions. So if you, naturally, the data will be available to you that in all newspapers. So focusing upon the government information. So this is our, of course, application beta. I wish you all the best and join our program. That's, future ready course for 8th to degree students. Even that you write any exam in future, you prepare for, of course, for CLAT, or if you want to become an IAS officer, this future ready course is there for our students. That's 8th to degree students. Welcome to Mantra IAS Academy. God bless you. We'll meet you again with another video. Bye bye.